It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Forklifts and Physics. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back. It's good to see all of you today as we continue my short tenure at Aperture as I try my very best to complete these bridges to the best of my ability. Let me tell you, it has been an experience so far. So I hope you guys are ready for more of these just as much as I am, because I don't know if my methods are exactly the way that these guys want me to start making them. Relatively speaking, you have a long tenure at Aperture. How relatively? I got. Ooh. What is it like? What has it been, like a month or something? Look on the. Oh shoot! I went to the wrong menu. Sorry. Sorry. Main menu. I accidentally selected portal proficiency. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Where was... Go back to the levels we were just at. There we go. There we go. I got it. I'm good now. Okay. Right, this seems... This looks relatively simple, right? They come out of here. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I see. Actually, this doesn't look simple at all. Okay, hold up. Okay, so we're looking at... Actually, if we've got things on the ceiling, then it would be better for me to use cables, wouldn't it? It's got no support in the middle. Oh, that just goes automatically then, does it? Okay, so we'll just build the structure underneath. That should be fine, right? At least I hope so. That should be good. Looks like it might need a little bit more structural integrity. Ooh, that is not holding, huh? Alright, hold on a second, hold on. Oh! We need to go up this way anyway. Incomplete triangles, incomplete triangles. That looks plenty sturdy. Oh, that is not sturdy at all. Oh, silly me. Sorry. It's too much weight. That's okay. We can use another cable or two, I assume, right? Okay, that seems easy enough. Now I just need to make a bridge that goes this way. Hey, yay, yay. And then we'll put some cables up to hold this thing in place. They put an anchor point on the ceiling. They can't not want me to use cable, right? Okay, gotta put this a little bit higher. Test that. What? Okay. Well, okay, clearly this isn't high enough then. Okay, so we gotta slow it down some. What? Wait, what? Why did it do that? What did it just hit? Well, okay. That's not sturdy. Hold up. We need more weight over here. That doesn't look good at all. All right. All right. Let's see if this works. Looks good to me. All right, now we just need to build a structure to catch it and carry it over. Everything's working smoothly, which is great. You ever played any sim games like RC Tycoon? Ooh, I've played SimCity on the Super Nintendo before. Hey, that might hold. But hold up. There needs to be an overhang. All right. Looking good, looking good. But I've had my experience with Roller Coaster Tycoon before. I've never really been good at it. Uh-oh. Okay, so we definitely need to make that more structurally sound. That's fine by me. Send the convoy. I'm sensing there's a bit of an issue. Okay. You know, you thought they would have given you enough time. Well, I think the answer to our problem may just be lowering the floor here. So let's do that. But I never was good at Roller Coaster Tycoon. Okay. Almost. We almost got it. Tycoon 1 is way easier than 2. Oh, yeah? But 2 is the one that everybody plays, isn't it? That's the good one, right? And then 3 is not good. Two has everything 1 has but more. Except the scenarios are much higher difficulty. I see. What if I did this? Well, that will happen. Okay. It needs to launch them with enough force to not get over the other two. Hold on, yeah. Testing it with just the one again. Back to our original design. Yeah. Okay, here's what we can do. Are you kidding me? You can't just drive forward. Come on, you can just drive forward, can't you? It didn't work, though, because I need them to hit it at the right angle. I mean, because you look what happens when I do it with just the one. It needs space, but I can't give it space. Well, it's not that they're not colliding. It's that they're not even going. I mean, look. Okay. Yeah. It's also facing the wrong way. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. Did I just see them do it? They're losing too much speed on the curve out of the blue portal. Yeah. The problem is the angle they're entering the portal is wrong. They need to enter it on the ground. But the problem I keep running into is that when you try to get them to just drive off straight, they don't go straight. They flip. Which is ridiculous. They don't go forward. They keep, like, turning. And I don't know why they turn like that. Because when I get rid of... I can't put them like this like I had the first time because they released them too close to each other. But you can see that when it's just the one, it hits it correctly. Well, barring that I put that there, but... It needs to hit that at the right angle. So, I need to find a way to get them to hit the ground properly. Or that convoys are optional. Yeah, I know they're optional, but I like doing them. You're still in this level? What do you mean? We just started this level. It's only been 20 minutes or so. Wait, how did you get... Oh my gosh, you got launched through the other portal. How'd you do that? Actually... Maybe they only come straight up because they go straight in. Yeah. No, they come straight out because they go straight in. I need their wheels to be aligned properly so that they keep that momentum by rolling backwards. If they're spinning or they're too high, they're not going to be able to go. So I need some way... You think you did this by having the exiting ones go over the entering ones? Like, if they just staggered them a little bit more, my first one would work. What happens if... What if the platform just ramped down? You mean... Yeah, I tried that before. They still roll. Here, watch. Well, maybe not. Oh. They have just not enough speed. Hold on, let me raise this up the slightest bit. There we go. Hey, Caboodle, good to see you. How you doing today? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we got this mostly working. We just need more support. Well, okay, now it's just too heavy. Cables. Cables fix everything. Oh, do they? I just changed the size of the supports. Alright, next level. I'm pretty good at that. Uh-oh. Alright, what does it look like if we just go? Well, that's what I figured. Okay. Wait a minute, huh? How am I supposed to... Oh. Alright, so here's what we're looking for. Right. Really? Oh, come on, why can't they reach? Whoops. There we go. We want efficient bridge building. Efficient! Not crazy bridge building. What do you take me for? Some kind of lunatic? I should think not. Ooh, those need supports. They have no support underneath, but that's okay. We can use cables. Well, that's not working. Use the diagram you showed me. It looks like this, but it's not supporting it. It's because this side isn't fixed to anything, is it? Alright, hold on. The halos from underside in the diagram, but it wouldn't... Okay, it wouldn't apply here. I see. No, I don't. No, thank you. Right there. Excellent, excellent. Well, it's holding. Let's try. Well, once it settles into place, it's all good. Oh, right. Now I can do the cables. No? Right, you gotta hold all of the individual things up. Okay. That's doable. Now we just do it again. Shouldn't be hard, right? And then we just hold it all up with the cable pieces. All right, looking good. Looking good. All right, fine. No, flipping change. There we go. Okay. What happened? Why did it fail? There we go. Let's send that convoy down, huh? I think that's gonna go well. Right, Okay. Clearly we need more supports to hold this thing up. You're almost done with the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, how close are you to finishing? You're at the final arc. Ooh. GX. Is that the motorcycle one? Well, it held up better, but I don't understand. Oh. Nope, can't hold them up. Something about this one is just bearing too much weight. GX is the superhero one. Ah, okay. Never really watched much Yu-Gi-Oh! Myself. Okay, well now it's too heavy. But why can't I keep this up? GX even have a season that was not dubbed due to how dark it was. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Celeste is the only person who's watched all of them. I imagine that's kind of an exhausting experience, isn't it? We've got a stable build. You barely got first the first series. Season 0 was kind of fun. What's Season 0? Is that like a thing that never got made or what? Alright, well that didn't work. Maybe we need to make it even smaller. How did it still fail? Making the top part flat? Will that help? I guess it is causing them to spin. Well, let's see if that works. Nope. That didn't help. I need to angle it so that they get thrust forward. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it! Even more angled? That might be better. We don't need this. I don't know why this bridge can't hold weight. I like have it onto 1 billion points out here. I have it connected all over the place. What is wrong with this bridge that it just cannot stay sturdy? Look at the way it oscillates. I don't understand. GX even has a monster with a dragon head. Lower front side, making. Oh, he's got like a dragon on his crotch. That's pretty pretty weird. Ugh. You only need to redirect the bounce. The whole bridge is unnecessary. I was so close. Why can't it hold weight? What's wrong with this bridge? Is it like I have so many extra supports on the sides just to make it super heavy, and it just doesn't want to go? Like, it just starts giving up over here. Why is this one thing here giving me so much trouble? Like, why is it always red? I don't understand. There we go. Of course this isn't holding enough weight. What was I thinking? Ugh. Give it just... You know what? Your road is connected now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is weird like that. I can imagine. Okay, why does this give up? Would it be better if this was cables instead? Or should this all be scaffolding? Alright, this one needs the same deal. The cables aren't strong enough. Come on. What? What? I didn't change this at all. Why did it fail? Oh. Why are there walls there now? Alright, Zorog, you have a good lunch. I'll see how I'm feeling when you come back. There we go. Much better. Whew. Nice. Okay. What is this one? I see. I see now. Now we can combine these together. These two. These two. These work. All right. And then up. There we go. Up there, up there. No, we had it, we had it. We had it. Oh, right. It's not sticking on to anything. Okay. All right, cables. Cables go. More cables. What? Why isn't it? Oh. Hold up. This right here needs structure. All right, you know what? I need a clean slate. Clear all that. Let's think now. Well, what I could do, that would probably be a lot simpler, is just go over. I thought it was forget the rules, I have green hair in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Well, the nice thing is that I'm gonna go over anyways. go. Down here. The creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged got guilty. Making him look like a beta? What are you talking about? Got guilty. He felt bad for disrespecting the work of the original creators or something? I can understand that. Especially if you really do love the thing and you're just having fun with it. Okay. Now we've got it. I don't know what you mean by making him look like a beta. Normally, that's not really an endearing term, you know? I think I've got it. I think I'm onto something here. Oh, pardon me. Jeez, sneezy. Had a bad one. Okay, I think I have it. We need to evenly distribute the weight. Why is this holding so much weight? What if I get rid of it? Nope. We need that. But what's holding all this weight? Now something else is holding all the weight. If I can just prevent this one thing from falling apart, it needs more supports around it. How many more supports do I need to add before this one, like, actually will help out? Because this one support right here keeps breaking, and I just don't know what to do about it. Come on. I don't understand it. What if I make it smaller groups instead of bigger ones? Okay, well now the failure is just elsewhere. Why? Why do they keep failing? I don't understand. I have so many supports all sitting right next to each other. Okay, it's holding. All right, do it. Perfect. Yes. Ah. Oh, when you see beauty in motion. Perfect. Hello there. All right, what do we look?
The Enrichment Center would like to remind you that all test chamber costs will be reimbursed by the applicant. In case of illiquidity, the Enrichment Center offers all applicants the possibility to do compensatory work as test vehicle parking attendants. Family members may provide test vehicle cleaning services for optional gratuity.
You're gonna make me clean? Alright, so what does it look like if I just let this go? Oh, that kind of was expected. Alright. Okay, so this looks pretty straightforward, right? Like, this could easily be one of those where it looks simple, but it's a trap. But hopefully it's not one of those. And it could be, and then I'd be in big trouble. Come on, just... There we go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, I think we've got a good one here. This should be easy. I mean, this looks easy, right? Okay, then. Hey, Zorog. How was your lunch? Alright. This doesn't need to be complicated. Little Creo put trigger warnings in his old Yu-Gi-Oh! As a bridge video description. Like, this video's got racist jokes in it. Why? Well, that makes sense to me. If you have sensitive content, it probably should be marked. Especially if it's stuff that you don't think is okay anymore. Oh yeah, this is gonna go swimmingly. Every now and then they just give you a Hot Wheels track. Yeah. Boy, am I glad, because I could figure this out really nicely. Alright, send the convoy. Well, clearly there is a problem in, you know, in here. We're gonna just straight up make it a Hot Wheels track. Zalrog, you gave me a great idea. Whoops. Alright. Get this. This is sure to cast that blasted hedgehog. He's messed with me for the last time. Excuse me. Flippin' phone. Sorry. Let me just... up here. over here. Let's hope this works, huh? Yeah, look at that loop. Okay. Okay. It's kind of working. Uh-oh. No! Okay, hold up. We need a smoother curve. Alright, Zelrog, since you said you wanted to join VC, I can't think of a reason why not, so if you're still up for it, I'll let you in. Wow, just that little tweak. Alright, you know where to go. Yeah, we did it! Ah, sorry, let me get my friend in here. Okay, now are you here? No, you're not. Let me just go get... Zorog, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I just need
can
to
hear me too. I should probably turn the stream off.
I just need to make sure you're visible is all. Because the people need to see you.
I was waiting to talk until you let me in the door. I was waiting outside your...
Oh, right. Yes, of course. I just...
Actually, let me listen on the stream real quick, make sure the levels are good.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Ah, sounds good.
All right. As long as it's fine by you. Let me just... Okay. And then we just make sure that your thingy is here. There you are, but you're huge. Gotta shrink it down a little.
Yeah, it was the big dog now.
Where's the big... Neither of us are dogs.
I saw a... There was a Did You Know Gaming. Apparently there was one human in the plans for Star Fox 2.
Yes, I remember that. I forget what her name was, but she didn't make it to the final game at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not unfeasible to believe that there may be a human in the Star Fox universe. I mean, we have monkeys.
Andros is almost there.
That's what I was saying. Monkey. Little Karibo is a fool now. He has no spine. Like most people in this day and age. If he's don't you think it would take more of a spine if he was doing something you disliked? to stand up to people, to do something that he feels is right, despite what other people say about him? Isn't that more of a spine than if he just bent to the whims of what other people would say to him? Not that I'm trying to demand any specific feeling about him. I barely know anything about the guy.
I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, and this isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream, so it's a little weird that we're talking this much about it.
Well, I mean, chat can bring up whatever they like. So have you beaten this game? Are you familiar with everything?
I'm pretty sure that I've done all the levels with Convoy in this.
Okay.
I don't remember for sure, because I marathoned the Bridge Constructor series, and I remember not finishing every single game. The original one gets very, very hard.
Yeah, this one you can kind of cheese, because there's always something funky going on.
Well, the original one does have, like, very goofy, broken physics, so there are times that you can just hit a level over and over again until something stupid happens.
Oh. Well, that,
I considered joining for the start of this stream, but I thought, no, he's got it. He's casual stream. He can take as long as he wants.
I mean, I am going to take as long as I'd like. And this is
sure
pretty casual, all things considered.
I fear it's going to reach a point, though, that you're going to need, like, some basic...
No, I'm not taking a physics class. You can't make me.
I'm going to have to teach you physics if it gets too hard.
What happens if I don't? You're gonna break my kneecaps? I'm just testing this interaction with the cube.
I have the stream muted, so I don't get to hear the game's one music track anymore. Would kind of benefit from
Can't you just look at it?
Tracks.
Can't you just look at it?
No, it's fine. I was just making commentary.
Right, but I mean, you can look on Discord.
Look on what?
I'm screen sharing it. There's audio.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
I mean, you can turn up the volume since you're right here with me at my house.
What is this Discord thing the kids are using? I don't know about it.
That's not for me, no sir. I just your local mafioso.
I'm still using my AOL discs for internet.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy that there's so many people still using AOL. I remember way back when, not to be too political or too topical here, but when Mark Zuckerberg was in court, right? There was this old guy who was like, is Facebook like AOL? And then he had to be like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Facebook keywords, Facebook, like, branding on everything.
There's a lot of people in power who just don't have any fundamental understanding of, like, digital life.
Yeah, it is pretty funny, wouldn't you say? I mean, it's
just
crazy.
Like they make some people bridge architects without an understanding of physics. You believe that?
If I expected a company to hire people based on their training, it's not Aperture.
Yeah, that's true. This is probably a convoluted experiment to see what happens when we put someone with no engineering background in charge of this stuff.
Exactly. Besides, this might even be after Cave Johnson lost all the money on the moon rocks.
That's our Portal 3 lore.
What did you miss? We're in a new level. That's what you missed. Come on, come on. Get in there, darn you.
Is that most of what this level is just making a ramp for the block?
Yeah, it looks like the rest of this is a very straightforward bridge. I mean literally straight, like it's straight. It's just a straight bridge.
Drive straight forward.
I can get behind a bridge that's straight. I can get on top of it too, because it's a good bridge. It's a little wimpy.
This game doesn't really teach you a lot of the, like, bridgey concepts that the original game would have.
Because that's probably the fun part, though, isn't it? Because you're not really building bridges. You're just building whatever.
I guess, yeah. Having the basic concepts definitely helps, though.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. I just need to make sure this cube is going before I even go back to finish building the bridge.
You have to account for saggage.
Yeah. Or I could just build the bridge correctly.
It's a very saggy bridge.
Okay, wacko.
Yeah. Wacko was like, he was kind of like a Ringo Starr parody voice.
Yes.
Was the idea, right?
Yes, he did like a Ringo Starr thing. And then over the years, the voice got less deep and less deep until it doesn't even really sound like anything except being vaguely British.
It's just Ringo Starr holding his nose now. Which itself isn't even really Ringo Starr, because the, like, cartoon Beatle voices were way off from how they ever actually sounded.
Yeah, but it was still a Liverpool accent. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We gotta make it go a little higher. Just a little bit higher. This shouldn't be that hard. This is a ramp for a box.
What they should do is give the companion cubes wheels. I can't do Manchester. Carl turns into Wacko.
Yeah! Tonight! That works for me. Alright, now I just gotta build this flipping thing. This is gonna be a pretty standard overbridge, isn't it?
You can reinforce it on top better than on bottom.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do both, but...
I like how whenever there aren't anchor points, you say, I don't care. You just build out to the land anyway.
Because that's... I mean, what am I supposed to do?
It'll sit. It'll work.
Something's gotta hold it. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you got those things up there. There's no laser on this one, thankfully.
Yeah, but they might not work. Yeah, because it goes through... I could connect the whole thing together. That might work.
See, now that I'm here, your bridges are going to be less stupid and more boring as a result, so I got to keep my mouth shut.
Hey, look, as long as it works. I'm not even necessarily trying to cheese the game. I'm just trying to do what I think works. Evidently, trying to do what I think at all is a bad idea.
I feel like that's how most people play these games. They just kind of flail until they trip into success.
I wouldn't be surprised, especially considering I'm not really good with physics. This is
depending on how difficult a game like this gets, though.
Well, the parts that's holding is not the part that I expected to hold.
Well, the bottom right doesn't have any bones.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Neither does a squid, and we love them anyway.
You can't drive a squid across a canyon.
The pioneers used to drive these babies for miles. Does your friend know about Ultimate Muscle? Considering he's been in the chat while we've been discussing Ultimate Muscle, I wager at this point that yes, he probably knows about it.
Hello.
I first heard about it through the NES game a while ago. I forgot what it was called in a... That's what it was, just called Ultimate Muscle in America, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a very edited 4Kids dub. It was on
No,
Kids
no,
WB.
the NES game.
Oh, I don't know about the NES game.
Yeah. Wee! Oh. Okay, hold on. Something is not right. Well, let's get rid of this joint. Because this thing needs to be able to hold itself up. Cables?
Let's see what's breaking, where the red parts are.
Cable, you're right. Okay, so it's like here, and then these really weak connections here.
There's too much weight on that top right piece. That's the one that's breaking.
Hmm.
Oh, the cables won't help unless they're connected to anchor points.
You think so?
Yeah.
The NES game was called Muscle, based on the Muscle toy line of the 80s. Ah, okay. Might as well try to see if I can get the cables to do anything. Better than nothing, I guess, you know? There is no music right now. I don't know where the heck the music keeps going. Ooh, it's so close. Ooh, it's so close. Connect these two anchor points together. What does it do? Nothing. Although one of the things they did show was like this diamond formation that you could do. This would give it extra strength.
In the concept of, like, that would compress the two sides, but there would be a horizontal one in the middle that keeps them from separating.
It's sticking together.
I mean, the diamond is stable. It's not really helping the rest of the bridge, though.
No. Let's try this. Oh. There we go, there we go. Oh, it's like, remove that, we don't need it.
You missed a point of connection up there.
Yes, I did.
Nick, I mean the road isn't attached to anything.
The road's not attached to anything. Where?
Oh, you got one little tiny piece there.
Because it didn't reach.
Well, that's going to put, like, all the weight on that one little tiny piece is the problem.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't worry about it. You're the expert.
I'm the one who's chief... What am I? Chief Custodian Bridge Builder Maximus, the Grand Poobah of building bridges?
Supreme Ultimate Chairman Nick.
It's Custodius Maximus.
You find something funny about the name? Biggest bridges.
Biggest bridges. You're getting a little bit too big for your bridges. Sorry. I'm laughing way more at that than I should be. No! This thing's the... You better not take that down. That's a load-bearing poster.
This could be like a 90s album cover.
You think so? There's all these interconnected lines?
Yeah. This is a very, what's the new thing? A new... Synthwave?
Synthwave. But this is holding out. We need one more good connection to hold this whole thing together. Oh! No!
Just watch it very slowly.
Go, go, go! Oh, shoot. Go, go, go. No, 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 yes! Yeah! Oh, what?
Oh, the box isn't there yet. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's up there. Oh, man, when we send
It'll open and he'll be on his back.
Nope. Because they roll forward.
Okay.
Okay, we have some structural issues that need to be addressed before we get the convoy in. This might work.
There's more diamonds.
Look, it was in the book.
No, I know it was.
It's right there.
You just delete the bridge. Oh no, it's...
Yeah, it just fell apart.
It deleted itself.
Yeah.
Today is the last day for Wii U and 3DS purchases.
Oh, yes. Ah! There's an undo button, but no redo? I bet if we sever ties with the bottom, this thing is gonna hold just fine. Yeah.
Oh, the bottom won't.
No. Who sets up a bridge like this? I swear. Really, this isn't my fault.
Yeah.
Because they're giving me impossible to... Like, in real life, I could just add an anchor point to anything I want.
Now, the things connecting that lower bridge to the anchor point are horizontal.
Yeah.
Which is the least stable of all the zontals.
I forgot about diagazontal. Okay, send the convoy. Uh-oh. No, 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 yes! He made it! These guys aren't dead yet. Okay. But we also... I also need to get that box to go faster. We're just looking at the box here. They removed Brocken Jr. in prison with Geronimo. This Brocken Jr. Oh, that, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Is just what happens with old series like that. Well, it's faster, but the guy still gets there first. Okay, so what can we do here to improve construction? This thing just falling apart. I wish I could make a stable bridge. I really do. I wish I could actually make every bridge just stay put. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Do we have a winner? Okay, so yes. This needs more support on the sides to lift it up more. Oh, we got it! Oh, shoot. What? You guys can't push this? They can't push it? Oh, my goodness. I need to send these test results to the lab for analysis. Sometimes if the bridge just oscillates in a slightly different way, you can get major changes. All right. No. Ah, and that's how you build a bridge. And it's still standing.
I just realized I've been muted for like 5 minutes. Congratulations.
Yeah, no problem.
By projecting your compensatory earnings, your expenses will be paid promptly before retirement.
All right, cool. We got one of those thingies. I don't know why they move so unpredictably in this game. In Half-Life 2 and in Portal, like every time they hit a 45-degree angle, they like know exactly where to go. Like here, what the heck?
They do that here. That's not a 45-degree angle is a problem.
Okay. This could work. Test that. All right. A little higher. Wait, maybe it should just be even with the wall. Oh, okay. So we got one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Is that a 45-degree angle? I can't tell. I don't have degree-o-vision. Maybe I don't need a 45-degree angle for this one. Sure, Tack. Tell me why you got into art. I'm sure it'll be interesting. What's your reason? Okay. We got that going. So now we just need to make one of these. Mark Crilly. I don't know who Mark Crilly is, do you?
No clue.
Okay. You know what, though? I'm thinking that I should probably slow down the car a bit so that it doesn't, yeah, so that it doesn't, cause problems with the ball. We don't want them to intersect. He's the biggest art channel on YouTube. Ah, I see. When did you get into art then? Was it recently? Okay, what? Six years ago. Wow. Improvement is always incremental. So just keep at it, you know? But what was it about that person that made you want to do art specifically? Okay. His comic book. What's his comic book? I've never heard of this guy. Uh-oh. Okay, we can make it more stable than that, sure. Maybe some cables. Brody Ghost. Brody Ghost, Brody Ghost. I haven't heard of Brody Ghost. All right. Now we just gotta fix this. Move this down.
I feel like not getting everything to fall into the acid at the start is going to be harder than it should be. Oh, it almost held.
It almost. What happened to this guy?
He's still going for it.
Yeah. Gotta give him props. The man doesn't give up. The guy. I don't know if it could be a man. These little dudes, their name is Bendy. What happened with the last two? I need to see that again. What happened with these last two? I have no idea why that second one just goes at it at a different angle. Doesn't have a not animated Caesar or anything, but it's still good. Check him out sometime. Well, what's it about? I want to, you know, I'd like to know. Maybe this will work. There you go. That wasn't so bad, and you only had to use 3 of them.
Nothing a good head bonk won't solve.
No, yeah. I've seen some crazy stuff in some of those truck builder, some of those bridge builder games where like the truck does a 360 because of the wacky physics and flies over the edge, and that still counts.
It spins on a piece of wood that's broken or something.
Yeah. Oh man, look at all this stuff.
Most of the other games have more materials than this. This one keeps
only
the
has...
building aspect pretty simple.
Hmm.
And all the gimmick is in the, you know, the portal stuff.
That makes sense. I feel like having to do all this and build the portals would be a bit much. There's this loser dude who can see ghosts, and he wants his life to get better. That's Brody Ghost. Is his name Brody? I mean, I would assume, right? But you never know. I mean, they got me with Zelda. I'm not going to fall for that again.
Nice Triforce, mate. I guess that's a Quadriforce, actually.
Wait a minute, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It's 7 pieces of the Triforce. It's the actual Triforce.
That's 8, but yeah.
1, 2, 3... Was it 8? I thought it was 7.
For some reason, it was 8.
Oh, Ganon had the last one.
What?
Ganon had the 8th piece. I wasn't thinking about Ganon.
Oh, in Zelda 1?
Yeah.
I guess there were 7 dungeons, weren't there?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that it's 8, because how do you split a triangle into 8 even pieces?
Oh, no. Actually, I take it back. You don't. Because it's like, the Triforce that you're building is made up of, like... Your... Zelda, the Triforce of Wisdom didn't exist yet. It was just power and courage, right? One of the 3 didn't exist yet. So you're building all the pieces.
What are you talking about?
In Zelda 1,
about Zelda 1?
In Zelda 1, there's only 2 Triforce. It's one of Ganon has the Triforce of power, and I don't know what the other one is. It's either wisdom or courage.
I thought there was only it was just like a single thing in Zelda 1.
Because you're building a Triforce, but Ganon has the other one.
Legend of Zelda plot. I play NES games for the plot.
Hey, why not? Ah, shoot. Okay.
Okay, you're right. It starts with Ganon stealing the Triforce of Power, and Zelda splits up the Triforce of Wisdom into many pieces.
Oh, okay. And the Triforce of Courage didn't exist yet. They didn't make that thing up.
Which is weird because it's the Triforce, so why are there 2 pieces at first?
Because they're triangles.
I guess, yeah. That they should be the Triforces then, if there's 2 of them.
Yeah. But when the game refers to the Triforce, it's usually just referring to the one you're building, not to Ganon's.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Link to the Past added the last one. Because Zelda 2 didn't have any Triforce in it, did it?
I like how in Sonic 1, Eggman was like, I'll do you 6 emeralds. 6 is good enough.
Yeah. Oh. Because he needs a little help. Alright. What the heck do I do with this? Okay.
There's nothing. You're going to have to make like a big scoop or something. Nope, you're going to rest it on that little piece of land over there.
I mean, what else am I
legs?
What else am I supposed to do? Hey, you know what? There's a top thing. We can connect cables to it.
That is true.
This might work. Yes, his name is Brody. Oh, there's action and stuff, and the art is good, too. Interesting, interesting. I've, you know, when I was a kid, I wanted to make my own comic books. And I guess in a sense, I wouldn't mind if I still had the opportunity to. It's just, you know, things change. Life goes on. You realize some things you want to do aren't practical, or you don't have the ability to do them. It's a little depressing, but, you know, you make do. You live, regardless.
Comic market seems kind of dead outside Japan. It's all webcomics these days.
The problem with comics is that everybody's kind of been led into believing that it's only Marvel and DC. You know?
But does anyone even buy those anymore?
No, the comic... That's why Marvel's so focused on movies, because the comic industry is kind of faltering. In short, there's only 6 books.
And at the same time, I think a lot of like CEOs haven't really caught on to webcomics existing, so those barely get adapted or anything.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Homestuck. Is that like the things in the funny papers?
Well, they made a Homestuck like book you can buy, which I don't really know how it works, because Homestuck also has videos. Could you imagine Homestuck as like a serialized Garfield-esque comic?
I barely know what Homestuck is.
Yeah. It's these little devil creatures.
Are they stuck at home?
No. One guy is. That's like the main character, John Eggtree. That's... It starts with him just being... It starts with being like one little panel, but then it's just one of those things that just grew over the years and got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Do you think it would take longer to read all of Homestuck or all of One Piece?
I honestly don't know which would take longer. I actually have no idea which would take longer.
Just let him go for it anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't need all this.
It almost makes the whole distance anyway.
Okay. Oh, but also we need a little ramp up here. You know, I feel so incompetent, but I also feel like that would make me right at home in Aperture. It's insane that these people managed to do the whole Borealis thing in the first place when their company is run like this. Oh, that is stable on the right side. Okay. Do the convoy. Uh-oh. Okay, well, make this go higher.
Oh, that's not an anchor point up there, is it?
No, there's nothing up there. It's just, I have to account for the sag is all. Shouldn't be that bad. See, no problem. And we didn't lose anyone. Nobody jumped off, even.
That means we failed at science.
No, no, no. We don't fail at science if no one dies. We fail at science if there's no threat of death. Okay. 45 degrees. 45 degrees.
The Toriyama has an understudy that's set to potentially carry on the Dragon Ball franchise and manga after he's gone. Whereas Doraemon just straight up stopped once the creator died. I wonder if that speaks to just the difference of the creators or a different time.
Well, we're definitely in a position where Dragon Ball is not gonna end just because the creator's dead.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Oh, don't drive. I just need a test here. Okay, really? What kind of cockamamie nonsense? Oh. That's Emancipation Grills.
Oh, it bounces off the... No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Wait a minute. What the heck did it hit?
Is that road? No, it's not road.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's not connected to anything. There we go. Oh, it's really not connected to anything.
You're missing a triangle again.
I accidentally the whole triangle. Okay.
Is there a reason it has to be that long?
What do you mean?
Bottom one.
No, you're right. I guess there isn't a reason it has to be that long. That's just the shape that felt good.
Is there anything you would like to see rebooted?
What would I like to see rebooted? That's a tough question.
I'm mixed on Urusei Yatsura because I'm happy it's getting a second chance at a Western audience at the very least.
People are gonna watch it because now we're in an age where people watch like every anime that comes out a season.
It missed the chance the first time around.
Yeah, I mean, do you like that British dub?
And they, ironically, you've got a bun in the oven.
I've got a bun in the oven. Loom, you're the girl for me.
Yeah. Who was Yakko?
Rob Paulson.
I know he was Rob Paulson. I'm trying to think if there was like any inspiration for the voice he used.
No, he's just
kind of original.
He's just Yakko. I mean, his whole gimmick was that he was the teacher character, and he would do all of the adult jokes, as well as sing all the quote unquote educational songs. He had the whole thing down pat.
Yeah.
This is not gonna hold. Oh, I accidentally a triangle. I'm surprised that's holding. You know, sometimes I'm such a big genius, I surprise myself.
When you mumble, you kind of have an L thing going on with your voice.
Is it good enough to get fangirls?
I don't know. I think you need more eyeshadow, and you need to have a weird way you sit first.
I may have back problems in the future from the way I sit. Does that count?
And I will be the god of the new stream.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, that's holding. That's holding. That's holding and then some.
Stable with an S.
Let's do one over top too. Just in case those namby-pamby wusses at the OSHA think that I'm not doing my job properly or safely.
That's a lot of weight on that one strut.
Well, I don't know how to fix that, and that sounds like physics problem, not mine.
What were the gimmicks of the different games? Bridge Constructor Medieval had some levels where your goal was actually to make a bridge that would break once a certain number of things were on it. Bridge Constructor Stunts, you had to, like, go around the level and collect stars before reaching the end.
Huh. There's the trains one.
There is the trains. Well, I don't remember which one that one is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Those levels were kind of boring, though, because you can't do anything wacky with trains.
Says you. Not the way I use them.
Boy, have I been using mine wrong.
This was surprisingly straightforward. Vertigo's got an anime-like art style. Oh, does it? Well, I can believe that. Now, I need to know where this goes. Okay, that's where that goes.
Is he just gonna bounce back? No, he's not gonna bounce back and forth. He's gonna go to the blue.
Yeah, the blue portal and then bounce over. So this should be a pretty simple, like, square structure, me thinks. And me does think.
I'm confused. Why do you need a square?
This isn't a square, it's a rectangle. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Don't diss my squares, alright? I like my squares. When I can actually make a square.
Just draw a SpongeBob and then erase the details.
Oh, good point. Alright, inspired by Death Note. Does that have anything to do with... Oh, the main character in Death Note, he's got like a thing for symmetry, doesn't he?
Huh? Oh, I assumed he was still talking about that Brody thing.
No, we're not talking about Brody Quest. Right. Well, that's just not connected to... That just can't connect to anything, can it? It's alright. We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
It can connect to cables.
You're right, it can connect to cables. Anyway, the reason it's this rectangular shape is because we need to have... We need to have that go. Oh, that's Soul Eater. Soul Eater's the one with the character who's obsessed with symmetry. What's that anime about?
What, Soul Eater?
Yeah.
I think it's like an academy for Shinigami or something.
What's a Shinigami?
Like Bleach, the Japanese Grim Reapers.
Oh, I see.
Gods of Death.
I see. Oh, yeah, I get it. More like Shinkami. Death gods, right? That sort of thing.
Oh, they're called Shinigami.
Well, I mean, yeah, but the word god is kami, so Shinkami. It's like origami, where, like, it's not actually a G sound in Japanese or something like that. I forget exactly what it is.
Well, the beings being discussed are definitely Gami, not Kami.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's holding. Anyone for cables?
They call them Meisters in Soul Eater, though, so maybe they're just, like, witches.
Snow Miser and Heat Miser have a whole different angle to them now.
Is the bottom of the rectangle doing anything?
It's supposed to be support for all this stuff. I wish I could have the physics freeze in place except for, like, the vehicle, so I can just run the vehicle through a path to see if that's the right path I want to go through, and then I can, like, build the supports to support that path.
I mean, you can do that kind of by just building it piece by piece instead of all at once before you run the vehicles.
Hmm. All right. Test audiences are accepting the bridge. We just need to be more supportive of it. I don't know what dictates whether or not a cable can, like, you can hold on to something with a cable. Seems a little arbitrary.
It's whether there's another thing running, like, in that space.
Yeah, but sometimes I can have it where it's not, but then it will. Maybe it's just like, oh, it's just too close. It's just too close. I can't see why anybody would object to using a bridge that looks like this.
Oh, it's got name value. You put your name on it, people are going to trust it.
It's true. Oh yeah, go for that.
Round 2.
He's going the wrong way. Hey, that gives me an idea. I think I might be onto something. Uh-oh.
It's a minor case of serious brain damage.
Minor. Yeah. I am not gonna have enough speed to make it up there. What? It missed!
I'm sure this will work great with the convoy.
It's kind of working not so great right now.
You got a piece just kind of dangling, not attached to anything.
Well, let's try it now. I think that's the secret to success, is to be inventive with your bridges. If it doesn't look like a flippin' jungle of scaffolding, then what's even the point? Oh, it's dependent. It's dependent on how he turns in midair. Sometimes they'll just miss. Come on, come on.
This one is definitely better than the first game about being usually consistent. Okay, well, you can just, like, shorten that lower platform a little bit, right?
Yeah. We could just lower this a tad and make it so that they bump into it.
I guess that also works.
I just realized that's why he keeps losing the two guys. He, like, scrapes the top of that. Now, go. This won't even work.
This is for one vehicle.
This isn't even gonna work. Okay, but we got what we wanted.
You can make it back down again. Never mind.
All right. I'm feeling something. I'm feeling like this might work. Oh, no. It's too heavy. Wait, move. Wait, we don't need this anymore. Get rid of it. Okay. So you know what this means, though, is that we can build a road that is just big enough. It needs supports.
I think it was already just big enough.
Oh, says you. Says you. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute.
You need a perfect truck and driver shaped hole in the wall.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why am I even bothering with all this?
Just gonna try to bounce it off?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be facing the wrong way.
But that won't matter, because if it just launches off with enough force, it'll just go right in. But I need to make it do that.
You'd need like a sonic loop. That might be possible. I've never seen someone do the level that way.
Oh, think. Oh, goodness. Alright. We just go back to this. This had some sauce. Oh. Alright, do it over from the beginning. So
I would be minimal.
hey, wait a minute. Couldn't I just... I could. Yep. Here's what I could do. let's just put a cable there as a starting point. I could just... Hold this up for me, will you? I want to multi-click on all these points and just say, all right, connect them all to here with cables.
I can't wait for you to have to build the top part of the bridge amid the flurry of cables.
Won't be that bad. Look, if this isn't stable, I don't know what will be. I mean, look at this. There are real-life bridges that use less cables to hold things up than this. Alright, I don't need that fourth point, really. I think these three should be able to hold it up. Oh, yeah. Now... Hey, it's not that bad to build bridges out in here. Is this how most people do it?
I haven't seen it done this way.
Oh, okay. We're going to just have to make do with what we've got. And it's mostly going to be this fourth point helping out. Actually, that'll probably hold as is. Maybe not. This is turning into some avant-garde art piece now.
Vaporwave, that's the word I was thinking of.
Synthwave's a little different.
Yeah.
But they both employ 80s styles. This connection here is doing a lot of work. But why? What if I connect these to there to, like, at least stabilize them so they don't swing?
I think that's going to pull them downward more.
You might be right. Oh, I know.
Give it legs.
Now that's an idea with some legs. Ah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, go. Hold up. Sorry, we need to make a roof here. Now that's what I like to see. That's the pepper sauce. Oh, that's stable. I'd drive on that.
No humans allowed.
Well, there's only one per. Only 10 humans. It says no homers. We can have one. That's a little bit more boring, but you know what? It works, by golly. What the heck is all this?
Oh. They want you to do some wacky support stuff.
This is weird.
Where's the button? Oh, it just drops automatically.
Oh. It alternates.
Alternates?
See, it opens one and closes the other. I have no idea how to approach this.
Well, obviously you need your vehicles to enter the yellow portal to cross.
Yeah, no, that's the easy part.
So does the box just need to not land on the button?
Well, it needs to land on it eventually because it opens the door. See, it like...
Okay, I see.
What I think it wants me to do is create a series of platforms that make it take a really long trip around so that it will hit the button when all of the cars are smashed together in there.
What if you just make it move very slowly because it's a box?
That's a good point. Alright, let's start. Don't interact with the portals at all. Forget the gimmick. That looks like it'll work. What?
You're still missing some triangles.
It went, ew. Ew.
It's like the opposite of the movie Speed.
All right. Uh-oh. No, that's not there. This could work.
Oh, it's too shallow there.
Perfect. That'll make it go. It should anyway.
Now this is a plan without legs.
Hello? Go, 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 go. Ah! I can't believe we're just watching a box. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh. Here. Are you happy now?
Oh, even the base one is 5 for this.
Yeah. Alright, that'll probably be fine. Let's build this. Can't really think of anything better to do with this than to just stuff it full of scaffolding. Except that's not gonna add support to the bottom at all, is it?
If it's like really, really stable up here, that will help support whatever you connect to it.
Whoops. Come on, get back in there. I never really was good in the science classes that weren't biology. I liked biology. You learned about like creatures and plants and stuff, and that was good for me. But like, I was really bad at physics.
Do you have to dissect any singing frogs?
No. I really wanted to be in there for the day we wanted to dissect the frog, but I missed that day. I was there when we dissected a starfish, at least.
We did owl pellets. I remember that.
Oh, I'm sure that must have been lovely. But I don't know, learning about the science of life, right? And then all of the different, and then learning about how all the different creatures like exist and the interactions they have with each other. I think that's interesting. That's
Who cares about life though? Life's boring. Bridges.
Flipping bridges.
The duality of man.
What is this, like one of those pictures where it's like boys will pick one thing at 5 years old and base their entire life around it, and one of them is just bridges?
You watch any many YouTubers?
Or
Let's Players or anything?
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Let's see. Who do I... Well, I watch Some Call Me Johnny. I like him. I watch The Angry Video Game Nerd. Although his fan base has started to get really, really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear he has a lot of, like, he was so big and genre-defining that he ended up with a lot of knockoffs.
Yes. The Angry Reviewer was basically... The Angry Reviewer trope was basically invented because of him. And it was a whole style for years and years. I mean, a lot of them sucked. They just didn't understand what... You know, they didn't understand the comedy. Or they thought they did. But it wasn't just the swearing.
Somehow that helped.
You watched Some Call Me Johnny too? Ah. Yeah, I got to meet the guy at a convention once. He gave me a copy of Final Fantasy VI. Because he had like a Q&A where you could win prizes, and one of them was a copy of Final Fantasy VI on the Super Famicom. So I can't even play it.
Oh, is it region locked?
It's in Japanese.
Oh, right.
I can't read Japanese.
You can just make that lower part a little bit higher, can't you?
Yeah, you're right. I probably could, huh?
Darned acid.
Go!
Look at it wiggle. That's stability.
That's the kind of stability that you can believe in.
Now it just comes down to the box.
That's long enough for all of them to get in.
Yeah.
All right, send that convoy.
Oh, they're doing flips now.
How did that guy not make it? Oh, shoot.
If they don't, I think it's just entering the yellow portal, that little piece. If they have a smooth entry, they might all make it.
It's because it's oscillating too much.
Well, yeah, I think if that little piece was just closer, higher and closer to the portal, that wouldn't matter so much.
What? Okay, well that fixed it a little bit. But it's not perfect. What was your problem?
It. Oh.
And what's your problem, huh? What's your excuse? I legitimately have no idea what happened. Hold on, I gotta watch him go through that again.
I'm pretty sure what he's catching is the bottom of the entrance portal.
Yes. Well, you know what I could do? I could make this longer. Somehow.
Can you?
You're right. Let's try actually fixing the bridge. Oh no, oh no.
Oh.
That ruined everything. That ruined everything.
Now the second to last one's flipping.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. All right. What?
Really?
Send him again. Send him through again. I'm not satisfactory.
Same route, more competent drivers this time. The last two are flipping the third one.
Ugh.
What if it doesn't make it with 5, but it would make it with more? Oh, this is the convoy.
Yeah, this is the convoy. What if I just did this? Here we go. I don't understand physics.
That's what makes you a great architect. It's like Beethoven being deaf.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. But I can't understand the fruits of my labors. What? Why did I get this? I've been pre-admitted into the Aperture Science Vehicular Hurdling Initiative. Complete 10 of the following optional chambers to meet the admission requirements. Well, it's good to know that these are optional.
I thought you were already in that program.
Maybe? Alright, so what are we looking at here? This thing... Okay. And then this thing...
We bouncing?
The box is bouncing. This should be pretty easy. Okay. Maybe?
Thud.
Disappointing. That's the word of the day. That is definitely the word of the day. Okay, well, clearly, this needs to just go way earlier. So let me create for you a little box thingy. Doesn't that look stable? That looks like something I'd let kids play on.
In the 50s, sure.
Good point. Okay. Maybe this is Aperture in the 50s.
Well, if it hits a wall and goes straight down, then it's not going to bounce to where you need it to go.
Yeah. Well, let's see what that looks like anyways. Okay. But wait a minute. I don't know how to, like, just maneuver it just enough so that it lands properly. Let's just give it a little push.
That's all it needs.
Okay.
A little less even.
Okay, a little more. If it was more stable, it would work, but it's not. So it isn't. All right, come on. Come on now. Well, that's more than a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's like so close. It's right there.
You could also just move it very slightly more to the right. Is that it?
All right, that's it.
Like butter.
Now we just need to get it over here. Now we just need to get the cars over.
Boing.
Okay, so now I know what I'm dealing with. I hate when they don't match up.
Why use anything besides cables?
I mean, really, it's the wonder material. I'm sure that'll go well. No! We almost made it! It was the dream! Fine, I'll add stability. My dream of Wickersham Leader's super dangerous funland is being stopped. You gotta sign a waiver before you go.
It just mirrors it look even redder now. No, it held.
It is just you. Alright, convoy! Oh no, it's 10!
this game is rigged. I missed when Tack said that.
Oh yeah, it was a while back. No, 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 no!
One of them made it.
No, 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 no. Oh wait.
More cables.
More cables. We'll be like the X-Men. We need cable.
What about Jubilee? She can do stuff.
In the actual comics, I heard she's pretty cool, but you know, in the show, they just made her the baby of the team.
My power is sparkles.
Hey! What do you know? This stuff wakes. I wonder if it's possible to make every bridge in the game so that they don't drop the passengers.
I'm sure it is.
I've been ignoring them, but I don't know if that's like something I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh. Even the game doesn't give you points for them. They don't care.
You know what? Fair enough. Alright. That's safe. Okay, well this is gonna be easy, I think.
This level is so perfectly rectangular, it looks like a mobile game.
You're right. Looks like one of those mobile games.
Hero Wars.
Yeah, like something where it's like one of those games where you have to like, what is it? Flipping pick which key to open.
60% of people can't figure this out.
Exactly.
I tried that game and it did not feature any of the gameplay shown in the videos.
Yeah, and the gameplay they showed sucked, so I don't know what the heck that was supposed to even be.
I don't know. The key pulling thing seemed kind of interesting. It's just not in the game.
Yeah, I saw a video from a guy who actually, you know, made it, who actually bothered to make one of those, and I mean, it's neat. It seems almost like a kind of puzzle game that Nintendo would make.
Yeah. Didn't they pull Dr. Mario mobile?
Yes, that ended.
You can no longer play as Dr. Goomba Tower.
Could you imagine Dr. Donkey Kong like walking in the room and then he's like, "Okay, bend over."
Okay.
All right. Banana Slammer! Okay, and now we just need to get these guys down here. That shouldn't be hard, right? This looks like a pretty easy one, all things considered, because I just did one of these, didn't I? The only thing that's annoying me about this is, you know what? I kind of wish there was like an automatic fill option. Where
just
you like
fill with triangles.
Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of this game is you make this huge structure and you're like, okay, now let's fill it with triangles.
That's also kind of the game, though.
I guess
you want to fill your structure with the minimum number of triangles.
Not in this one. This one doesn't care about budget.
Well, it cares about weight.
Yeah.
Did it really miss the button?
Yeah. It's okay. We'll just turn it into a funnel so they can't possibly miss the button.
We got a Murphy's Law of this.
The sad thing is that it's basically going to be the same design on both sides, but I still have to do both of them.
Yeah. That show came and went, didn't it? Milo Murphy's Law?
It had its fan. Milo Murphy's Law had its fans for sure, and it had a more involved plot line than people thought it was gonna. You know, it's a little bit serialized. The problem,
it's kind of supposed to be like Phineas and Ferb for adults, right?
No, it's not really like Phineas and Ferb. It's got the same directors, but it's not really like Phineas and Ferb. But, since one of the directors voices Doofenshmirtz, they keep putting him in, like, everything they do.
Yeah.
He's, like, just their favorite character, I suppose. Can't really blame
him. He's a fan favorite character, so why not?
He's a really good character. I love him. He could defeat Thanos by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. They would be trying to help him, too.
Can't wait for the Disney Channel crossover game where Doofenshmirtz and Draken have a weird team up.
I unironically think that Doofenshmirtz is more competent than Draken.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, a lot more of Doofenshmirtz's plans have kind of worked. And Draken is just shown to be bumbling to a point where he can't really function.
I haven't seen Phineas and Ferb, so can't comment.
Oh! Okay, how is this not stable? Huh. It looks perfect, right?
What, the little one?
Yeah. Alright, let's try it again. I added more things to keep it more stable. We're being really generous with what the game considers a bridge, mind.
Okay, so it's like going right into it. It's taking all the way to the fall.
Okay,
maybe a ramp?
Oh, shoot. No, go back. Go back. Go back.
No, I wasn't done in the previous chamber. GLaDOS, can we do a do-over?
I have to do it all over. Oh, thank goodness it's saved. It saves.
Yeah, these save your bridges on every level.
Oh, thank goodness. I was like, no, wait, I'm going to have to do that all over, aren't I? Oh, thank goodness.
It would be in character for GLaDOS to make you do it all over again. Well, you got two of them.
Well, this thing needs to be sturdy, like beyond compare if we want this. But there's so little area to build.
I think you can just make the ramp more
forgiving, yeah,
more gradual, because they still are crashing into that bottom flat part. Is what's happening. Is the door going to destroy that when it goes down?
I kind of figured it was going to phase through it. All right, that works. Works for me. Look at all these portals.
That is a lot of portals.
How many do you think are in here? 10. Actually, 10 might not be a wrong number. 16 of these, huh? All right, well, hold up.
We just need to pathfind. Is that all this level is?
There's a button. There's a button to turn off lasers. There's 2 buttons to turn off lasers.
The button coming from white, blue, or pink.
Man, I feel bad if you're colorblind. I guess we should take this one step at a time then.
Well, I think you need to figure out your path before you build anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just take this one step at a time. So we build a part that we're going into, and then we see where it ends up.
I mean, you can see where they end up by the colors. So if you go in the yellow one, then you're going to have to go into the green one next.
Am I gonna have... I guess I am gonna have to. Well, no. No,
How do you
because...
get to the button?
Hold up. The button is in the area with the blue portal.
Okay. Wait, no, it's not.
Yeah,
That's not a button.
Yeah,
I thought the button is on the left, over the acid.
Blue.
Oh, the dark blue portal, yeah.
And there's the cyan portal, which we
So you need to go cyan to brown to pink.
Okay. And then it would be the dark blue, which would take me up and over the button, which would take me to...
Dark blue? What?
Either red or dark blue.
From... Is that the right... Okay, there's like 4 cyan-looking ones. They're not exact... Okay. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, you're right. You would have to go... cyan to dark blue.
The dark blue, and
pink.
then that hits the button there, and that gets us to pink. And that would take us out. But if we go into brown, that could hit the button and take us to this color, which is from there. Yeah. And then... Okay, I think I know what we have to do. Yes, yes, yes. I think I know what we have to do. So, let's build this up here.
Light blue is cyan. Cyan's a little bit greenish, but there's like...
I mean...
there's 3 very similar portal colors here.
Yeah, there is some similar portal colors.
There's like light blue, cyan, and lime green. All look similar.
This is actually less about the bridge building and just finding the correct path, huh?
It's very different from all the other levels.
Yeah. So we're gonna go in cyan into the blue, and then from blue on the button to pink, and then from pink we'll go into the brown portal, go up through the turquoise portal, into orange, into green, and then leave.
What a route.
Yeah. I think that's doable. Okay. The nice thing is that there's anchor points everywhere, so I don't have to make any stupid bridges.
Oh, you're going to make stupid bridges anyway.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. So... that looks good. Okay, maybe not. Redistribute the weight. Hold up, these two need to be connected. Cables. Cables. You're the only one here? I guess so. People come in and out. They don't always like to stay for forever. I guess when Phoenix Wright ended, I don't know. Not that many people wanted to stick around for Bridge Builder, I guess. You can't control people. Yeah, we had quite a few people who like to stick around for Phoenix Wright.
We had more people yesterday than today.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, so then we go through the All right, good. Glad we're on the same page. Go through the purple. What is going on here? There we go. What's your friend's name? His name is Zelrog. Unofficially. Officially, I'm not at liberty to say. This really is just kind of... Without the music, it's kind of like... All right.
I don't like this level. This is a very tedious level.
It is pretty tedious, huh? This is one of those things where filling it in for me would be nice.
I guess we're out of new mechanics because we're not. You don't place your own portals, so we're not going to get portal goo in this one.
No.
Can't believe Portal 3 removed a feature. Lazy devs.
If they actually did make a real Portal 3, it probably wouldn't. Probably would be different from that. Although, I don't know what a Portal 3 would be like. From the ending of Portal 2's multiplayer, it seems like the story would be involving what Aperture does after they found all the humans.
Just new test subjects, continued testing.
Yeah.
I guess you can.
No. Zelrog. It's got an X and it ends with a G.
Hello.
Not Zelrog. He's not some He-Man villain.
I've been in chat the past few streams.
Yeah, but he's on YouTube.
Ah, well, he sees me on the screen.
He does. This is a trite bit tedious.
I guess they could have a plot about like getting the remaining humans out.
Chell's story is done though. She's done. She's finished. Okay. And then we go up here.
The protagonist is the Raiden to Chell's Solid Snake. Like you make it to the surface and you got to find the expert to take out GLaDOS.
Okay, I guess that's surprisingly stable. He-Man villains aren't bad, actually. Well, I mean, I didn't say they were bad. I just said that Zelrog sounds like a He-Man villain.
Bad in what context?
That's a good point. I mean, I remember that one clip where Skeletor's like, "I am not nice," to some children while he's holding a puppy.
Yeah. 80s was a very campy time for cartoons.
Yes. At least when it came to all those toyetic shows. Buy me, buy me,
what else was
buy
going
me.
on in the 80s?
Or the communists win. It's kind of the 80s in a nutshell, huh?
Yeah.
What else was going on in the 80s?
That was before Ren and Stimpy was 90s.
That was 91, so pretty much right
Johnny
then.
Quest was like 70s?
Johnny Quest was 60s. That was Hanna-Barbera. That was their whole adventure shows. They had the whole thing with Birdman and Space Ghost and the Herculoids.
Hanna-Barbera was all over the 60s.
Mm-hmm. They had it, they had the 60s. Them and Funimation, they just had the 60s, like, all to themselves when it came to animation.
Because TV animation was new at the time.
Relatively.
Wasn't a lot of people doing it.
It was in the 50s is when a lot of these, TV animations started showing on TV. That was the Xmas episode with She-Ra. Oh, yeah. I guess it was a Christmas episode, huh? That explains why. I mean, now the modern He-Man stuff, they're, like, trying to be real serious about it.
They're doing that with a lot of old properties.
I think it's being based off of the comic book that the He-Man TV show was based on.
Yeah.
This might be doable.
Didn't they do a Robotech reboot that was its actually own series?
I actually have no idea what Robotech is.
Robotech was a conglomerate. So some Westerners took 3 unrelated robot anime series and smushed them together somehow through the power of editing and called it Robotech in English.
That's incredible. That's like Power Rangers times 10.
I know, right? And I think it got a its own original animation on Netflix within the past few years.
Were they all the robots owned by the same studio?
They must have been. I think they also did that with Voltron. There were like 2 Voltron series, and they were originally 2 different mecha anime.
I thought Voltron was an original animated thing.
Voltron. No, not the 2016. That also got its own reboot.
Yeah. He-Man cartoon rights are owned by another company. Yeah, they're Warner Brothers now, aren't they? I don't know who did He-Man. It wasn't Hanna-Barbera. That was Filmation. So whoever owns Filmation's stuff, it might be all over the place with lots of different owners now. I don't know who owns Fat Albert. Bill Cosby.
Fat Albert in multiverses.
Bill Cosby himself might own Fat Albert. Because it was his.
The first season of Voltron, featuring Lion Force Voltron, was adapted from the series Beast King Go Lion. The second season, Vehicle Team Voltron, was adapted from the unrelated series Armored Fleet Die Roger.
That's incredible.
So yeah, at least 2 cases of just people there must have been a billion mech anime in Japan to use.
Yeah. I mean, it was the 80s. Voltron was called Go Lion. Right. For its first season. That was what I'm being told.
Yeah. That was the one where it was animal pieces coming together to form a robot. And I guess season 2 was vehicles coming together.
Oh, come on! What's your problem?
Needed a little higher.
A little lower, probably.
They also did that with the first Digimon movie.
Yes, the first Digimon movie was 3 Digimon movies put together, and it was horrible.
I'd imagine. I never saw that. I saw the first movie in Japanese that went into that. That looked very nice.
I also can't forget that for the North American release, it opened with an Angela Anaconda short.
Angela Anaconda?
A Nickelodeon show that's pretty terrible.
Was this like 90s?
Early 2000s, late 90s, yeah.
Maybe I'll recognize it. It's Angela Anaconda. Ew.
Yeah. That's the reaction everybody has.
I do remember this. I wish I didn't now.
Hey, what happened?
I don't know. I blinked.
Needs more cables. I'm supposed to send 15 through. As long as they all go quickly, it shouldn't be a problem. Isn't that beautiful? It's an engineer's dream. What the heck is going on at green?
I'm going to post Angela Anaconda in Ganon Chord without context and see what happens.
Cool. Come on.
I don't watch a lot of robot series, though. It's not really my genre.
That doesn't seem like something you'd like.
About the only one I'd have liked historically was Big O, because it's got a very unique robot design.
Big
a lot
O
of the other ones I find are very
flipping-
samey.
It's Batman, is what it is.
It is Batman. I'm rewatching it, and it's very hard to follow. The characters are great. The episode writing is not.
For me, it's like, the crazy thing about that is, like, he literally destroys the street every time he comes up.
Yeah, that's also coming up. That's just kind of a super robot thing that no one comments on whenever it happens, isn't it?
I guess so. Come on. Alright, they made it through. It was a relatively easy one, but boy, this is kind of tedious.
Yeah. Maybe it's all uphill. Maybe that was the worst level.
I think downhill is what you mean.
Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect opportunity to have her participate in the test vehicle slalom.
I have Zelrog.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
He's not my daughter.
It's kind of surprising there weren't more American heroes doing the, like, giant power. There's, like, Apache Chief.
Yeah.
But that was huge in Japan. Like, Ultraman, obviously, but...
Is Apache Chief still a thing? I can't imagine he would be in this current state. I feel like that's just in bad taste.
No. No, I remember him because he was in, like...
Oh, you know what
Harvey
it was?
Birdman?
He doesn't exist anymore because he's not even a DC character. He's owned by... Well, I guess he is now because DC is owned by Warner Brothers too, but he's a Hanna-Barbera original character.
Yeah, I remember him in Harvey Birdman.
Him and Black Vulcan. I loved him in Harvey Birdman, though. I love Harvey Birdman.
Chief, nay, Chuck.
I remember there was the one in Venture Brothers. There's a guy who had like this villain team that they were recruiting for, and he like claps his hands together and steps on his toes.
I don't remember that scene. Bonk.
Okay, that's doable. It was like it was basically the League of Evil or whatever it was called. I forget exactly what it was called, but it was like had Phantom Pain on it, and the two-headed guy, who I also can't remember the name of right now.
That was a short-lived arc. I vaguely remember Phantom Limb trying to start his own, like, evil group.
Well, because, like, the old people who were in charge of it all dead. Now Dr. Girlfriend is in charge of it, and the Monarch isn't. I mean, that show, we're still... I think the movie's coming out, but we're waiting on what the end of that is.
It ended very abruptly, and it is getting a final piece of animation to wrap things up.
Because the last thing, I mean, I guess I'm going to just talk about, warning for spoilers about the ending of Venture Brothers currently. But the last thing we ever hear is that, like, Monarch is Rusty's brother.
Yeah, we get that. We get Hank going off to find himself in a Batman mask. And I think they're all still, like, living in the city in the final season.
Yes, they moved to the city because the Venture complex got destroyed.
So you, like, don't watch the series, but you follow lore?
I'm a wiki reader.
Oh.
Also, I have watched quite a fair bit because Adult Swim has like a 24/7 marathon on their channel, on like their website. If you just put in your cable like company, and then you can just like watch from like your account.
I think it is a pretty funny show a lot of the time, even just setting aside the lore.
I mean, the lore is pretty sweet though.
I prefer my deconstructions when they're not, like, trying very hard to be horribly depressing. I wasn't crazy about Madoka Magica.
I don't think Venture Bros is trying to be depressing.
No, that's why I like it, compared to something like Madoka.
Madoka, right.
Because a lot of deconstructions I find are, like, the punchline is, hey, isn't this messed up when you think about it? And that's the whole reason the series exists. That's kind of Evangelion.
Yeah, you're right. But Evangelion also kind of made the genre.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't invent mecha, but it was a large part of it. Gundam basically invented mecha. Not so fun fact about the Shogun Warriors toy line. The toys could shoot their fists like a rocket. The toys were a choking hazard. This could discontinue after that. Sucks too. Mecha should have been big. They also shouldn't make toys that choke children.
Big O theme song is based on Ultraman Brother Ultra 7?
I thought Big O's theme song was so much like Queen that they sued Cartoon Network.
It's based off the Flash Gordon theme by Queen, is what it is. Unless he means like something to do with the, like, animation in the opening or something.
That I could believe. But yeah, it's so much like Flash Gordon that they sue, that like Queen's estate, Freddie Mercury's estate, threatened legal action. Mazinger made mecha? Oh, right. Okay. Not
popularized
Gundam.
it.
Yeah. Mazinger. Excuse me, I gotta say it right. It's not Mazinger. That's not a catchphrase. It's not Sheldon Cooper's catchphrase.
Transformers was what popularized it in the West.
Transformers is also another example of taking a Japanese thing and making it Americanized.
Because they made a full, like, original American animation after the anime, right?
No. Transformers was always, like, an American show, but it's an adaptation of a Japanese toy into an American toy, and then that toy got turned into an American show.
Boy, I'm glad we didn't get that American live-action Sailor Moon thing they were thinking about. We didn't need that. They really felt the need early on to... Like, they had to remake everything from Japan, because it was too Japanese to just show.
It's kind of weird. How the heck do I get this box over there? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I got it.
Yeah, I haven't been looking. I've been talking about robot anime. You're on your own.
Hey, I can do both, all right? That puts me 1, Zelrog 0.
We got a Sonic loop it. All right, I'm going to be right back.
All right. The animation was based on kaiju shows. Like, oh, okay, so it was the animation, not the theme song. So you mean like the opening animation? Okay, that's fair, yeah. What do we need to hit that box for? Oh, right. That's what we need to hit the button for. Cartoon Network helped Big O get a second season. Yes, and Cartoon Network is kind of the reason that Big O even exists. Because it was made for the American market on Adult Swim. At least if I remember correctly.
Which chamber is this? 43?
Yes? I mean, we're not going to finish... Oh, it's 44. We're not going to finish today. But, you know, I made some decent progress. It's just, a lot of this isn't so much how difficult it is to, like, get the thing to go through. It's just that building the bridges is very time-consuming now. Because there's so many interconnected pieces that you need to, like, consider.
We're getting to very complex levels.
Yeah.
How about you could clear 45, 46 today and finish it in one more stream?
Let's hope so. A show that a show I used to, like, not really give much thought when it was on TV is Duck Dodgers.
Yeah?
I really love Duck Dodgers now, but when I was a kid, I was just like, where's Bugs? Why isn't he in this show? Mecha anime is not dead. Well, of course not. I mean, Gundam still gets a new series every so often. Their whole thing just keeps going on, right? They're basically grandfathered into it.
I haven't heard of much recently.
Although, to be fair,
not as in fashion anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree that it's not, like, crazy popular, but...
You know what we need? We need a giant robot isekai. That's how we get the kids.
Whatever happened to Robot Jones?
That was a thing in Doraemon. There was a movie where he found a giant robot. Details unimportant. I actually thought about, well, we can't use this in the city. We'll destroy everything. So Doraemon just made an alternate world for them to have a robot playground.
Heck, he's some sort of, like, trickster deity god. Like,
I know, right?
Anyway, I was saying, I thought Duck Dodgers was gonna be, like, way more serious than it, like, actually was. I thought it was, like, I saw the theme song, right? The one, it's a really good theme song, but I didn't realize...
really hammy?
It's sung by Tom Jones, and it's basically a James Bond theme parody.
I remember seeing the show. I don't remember much about it.
It's a really great, I mean, it's a really nice continuation of, like, the two Duck Dodgers shorts.
Oh, there were shorts?
Yeah, because Duck Dodgers is a parody of Buck Rogers.
No, I know about that.
There was Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century, the original one, and then they made one in, like, the 90s, years later. It's easily one of Daffy's most popular shorts ever. And the show was just taking the concepts from the two shorts and expanding upon them. What? What?
Too fast.
How?
Too bounce.
It just totally rolled over it. It just totally missed it.
I remember Time Squad.
Oh, I like Time Squad. I never really watched too much of it, but I like Time Squad. Ow. Alright, this needs to go higher.
I forget the big dude's name. I remember he was also a Buck Rogers parody.
Oh, I think his name was just Buck.
It was Buck, Otto, and Larry the Robot.
Larry was definitely gay.
Yeah.
And I'm legitimately, like, he was definitely gay coded. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! It's perfect. How much it sucks. It stinks. It stinks. Yes, everything stinks. No, don't. But the one thing that most people even remember from Duck Dodgers is Queen Tyranny.
I don't remember her.
The Martian Queen.
I would probably remember her if I saw an image.
Yeah.
I bet artists remember her.
Oh, yeah.
Is it that kind of character?
Yes.
I remember a scene where Daffy and Marvin are walking through like a desert. And he's like, no, I don't want potato chips. They'll make me thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a Duck Dodgers episode?
That sounds like it. I put it in the... Yeah, here's the picture. Send the convoy.
I like how many of your bridges feature just a piece of iron to bonk people out of the sky. It's a common trait of wicker bridges.
Well, I mean, they keep missing. It's not my fault. The Samurai Jack parody. Oh, that's a great episode.
There was a Duck Dodgers parody of Samurai Jack?
Yes. It was an episode where Daffy has some bad sushi and just dreams up a Samurai Jack episode.
Okay.
And he's like, and it has Mako in it, voicing Achu.
That sounds like the Western equivalent of Neko Majin Z. I just realized one of the boys in Angela Anaconda looks like a young Robbie Rotten.
Oh, thank goodness.
We need something redeeming in that show.
Robbie Rotten? What'd you expect? Sport flop. Oh, you're telling me I can't even test this? I want to test this button. But I can't.
Holy Pong, Batman.
It's fine, it's fine. Look, we're just gonna build some protection. Oh, I just realized.
Yeah. You see the problem?
I'm beginning to see the problem. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was the name of the episode. Samurai Quack.
Watcha!
Gotta get back. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. Jack. It's funny that the theme song of the show is like that, because the actual show music is kind of understated.
Very minimalistic, that show.
I mean, it's 100% action. Well, okay, there's comedy in there, but it's pretty few and far between.
I think it's pretty common, the comedy. It's just that it does most of what it does without dialogue. By design.
I kind of wish Samurai Jack was a show that never had any dialogue. Because I saw the first episode and I was like, wow, I really hope the rest of the show is like this. And then in the very next episode, there's like these two really, really talkative guys.
I think it mostly maintained that tone throughout, though.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like it ever got ridiculous or anything. But I just found myself wishing that it was, kind of wished it was all silent. But I don't know if a show like that would have worked, because the dialogue is good. I'm not going to complain about the dialogue. And besides, even in the first episode, Aku talks a fair bit. Like, if Aku was the only character who talked, I'd be all for that. Because I love Aku's voice. Love Mako. I don't think this is going to go well.
That's quitter talk.
That didn't go well. I'm beginning to see the problem. Now I can actually test the direction that these things are going in, so that's nice.
What was the show that tried to make the Looney Tunes like edgy superheroes?
Oh, Lunatics Unleashed.
Yeah,
it's set in the far future, and they're not like the original Looney Tunes. And that show's also a comedy, but it's still not funny.
Wait, it is?
Yes, it's more like the original Teen Titans with its humor. You know, like it's try to have its action set pieces, but also still be funny.
Okay. Yeah, I would have never guessed that from the way it was presented.
Yeah,
It looked like it was trying very hard to be serious.
I mean, oh my gosh, that's that show is hilariously bad. I haven't even I will say I haven't seen it, but I don't think I really need to see it. I've seen synopses, and I know like the character dynamics. I forget what all the characters' names were, but like the Tasmanian devil character is called the Tasmanian Tank or something like that, and he's got, you know, he's like the big eater of the team.
Sound like esports names.
The Roadrunner and the Coyote are like have problems because their families hate each other. Like, the Roadrunner's family hates Coyotes, and the Coyotes' family hates Roadrunners.
I remember watching a disproportionate amount of baby Looney Tunes.
Oh my gosh, it was on Boomerang all the time.
It was all that Cartoon Network would show during the daytime.
Yeah.
Anytime I had a day home from sick, that was all that was on.
It was that and Scooby-Doo for 12 hours. That's not a good show either.
Yeah.
I don't even really... I remember only one episode, and that was Daffy was trying to, like... What was it? He was trying to stop the Sandman from putting sand in his eyes. So he stayed up all night. And then he wakes up in the morning and there's still, like, schmutz in his eyes. So he's like, no! How could this be?
I was clearly a show targeted to a very young audience.
Oh, yeah. I think they might put that... I think that show's on Cartoonito now. Which is Cartoonito, Cartoon Network's new preschool block that plays in the mornings.
I wasn't aware such a thing existed.
Yeah, it's relatively new. Tartakovsky was in Samurai Quack as well. Oh, I didn't know that. And then there's that great quote from Samurai Quack. You're lucky I didn't cut you to ribbons, and Daffy's like, not with a Y7 rating, you're not.
Oh boy, the first one was timed correctly. Will all the other ones be? Oh.
Well, this needs to be not there. This could be more stable, couldn't it? I don't know how much more stable it like could be realistically, but I guess we'll just try our best here, huh?
Is it a stability issue?
Because it's oscillating.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Everybody loves to jiggle.
Why are you jiggling? Huh? Why do you have night vision goggles? You're a cowboy. You're a hick. flipping... Oh my gosh, happy time, Harry.
There was a thing in the Shin-Chan gag dub where they turned, like, a stuffed rabbit into, like, some psychopath.
Really?
And I don't know how close that was to the original version. I think they're having trouble getting up that last ramp.
Getting up the ramp isn't the issue. At least I don't think it is. They're having problems with the... There we go.
But look how much it slows down, though. Ah, it's fine.
Yeah, they make it. No. What is all this? Get rid of that. Get rid of that, too. They're hitting their heads on this. I don't think we need that. They weren't hitting their heads on it before. There we go. Yeah. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Kind of a basic level, all things considered.
That was 45. We're 3/4 of the way there.
That's true. We got 3 minutes. We'll try 40... Oh, what is this?
Oh, we're going to be on this level a while.
What the heck is this?
You remember that level with the, like,
gosh.
the DNA spiral where you had to go alternate?
Wait a minute. Is this just...
This is that, but more.
Hold on. Is this literally just create a bunch of, like... A bunch of paths like this?
You know, that would be far too easy.
That's what it looks like.
Well, the top one is going to go first, and if it goes straight across, it's going to go right into a laser.
You're right. Tartakovsky was the guy who said that, not with a Y7 rating. Who did he play then? The Doctor? I think that's what he was. The scientist in Duck Dodgers. Okay, so we need to... Oh my gosh. No. No, no, no.
We'll come back fresh.
We'll come back with a brain that's not totally borked tomorrow. Ah, well, I'm glad you came here because you added some nicely... Oh, where are you? Hello? Uh-oh. Where did I put you? Ah, oh my gosh!
Outside, open up!
You're flipping huge. Hold on. I gotta shrink you down. Anyway, that's all for me and Zurug for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the bridge building. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to finish it tomorrow, but I don't have any promises. Gosh, what are we going to do after that? It's the 26th, so we've got a few days until we're going to do our Zelda playthrough.
Crash. I don't know how long
I could
that
do
would take.
Crash. Crash won't take me
Sly
very long. Maybe 2 or 3 streams. Shouldn't be
Sly
a problem.
3.
Sly 3 would be fun, too, yeah. I'll have to ask Celeste if we're doing Sly 3, though. Anyway, that's going to be all for me for today. If you liked what you saw, be sure to follow and tell your friends and all that good stuff. I'll be seeing you guys later. Have yourselves a very good night, and goodbye.